Live. Hello.
Whoa.
Hi.
Well, welcome to
Even though I'm
the
not-
SMB 11th anniversary charity marathon.
Woo!
Woo.
Back
I only made
again.
us 10 minutes late. Let's go.
Could be worse.
Oh, that was muted. Whoops.
Yep, I was muted too.
This I have everything set up in OBS. I just have to Windows plus number pad 2, and it takes care of the transition and the audio.
I haven't
Fancy.
said anything, but everybody probably thinks I'm still muted.
So we're raising money this year for MS Society. Anything that is can't hear anything that is me or you.
On whose channel?
Hey, Dirt.
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 I mean, that's a good question. It might be me. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust my volume up a little bit. It does vary if I'm looking to the left where the mic is, or if I'm looking to the right where OBS is.
Okay.
Okay, I've cranked myself up in OBS a bit. Oh, I wonder. I'm going to take a quick peek in OBS or not in Discord because of my recent. I had to restart.
Oh yeah.
Output volume. Nah, output volume's at 100%, so that should be fine. I try not to adjust that specifically. Okay. By the way, I don't know if I pinned the links in my channel. I don't know if that pins it in y'all's as well.
No, but I went ahead and pinned it in the SMB main channel. Because I can pin your message too, because it's all shared.
Yeah. This is what I love about Twitch Stream Together. All the chat in one, so it's like, just people can interact regardless of which stream they're watching.
That is nice. Alright, where should we start? Or is that a loaded question?
That's a good question. So, okay.
Has anyone done anything at Spawn?
I have not.
I think so.
Only done stuff at my base, I think, and the mall. I don't know if I don't remember which changes I've made since last year, because I haven't made nearly as many.
I haven't made any. Have you? That's sad. I should play more. Have you done any? Well, we're here on 3. Have you done anything more with your magnificent fortress, X?
Which one?
Well, the one that's based on WoW, just over that way, I think.
Yeah, that Lord around. Yeah, I've done a few things, but it's probably not terribly noticeable. But we can always go look.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, you have another fortress. You said which one?
Grim Batol, another WoW one, but I don't think I touched that one since last year. So,
Is it here
But
or
again,
4?
Or 2.
I think I showed it last year.
I don't remember. I only remember this one.
Hmm.
Maybe I missed something. I can't.
It might have been the year before. Fair point. Either way. Well, should we start there? It's close.
Yep, it's close. Sounds good.
All right.
I'm going to detour to sleep real quick.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah. Boom.
I have a good idea of what timing it is I can sleep when it's raining, and I knew it was getting close.
Oh, I did add a mob spawner though. There's that. And the Christmas stuff's still up here from what, 3-4 years ago.
Yep. That was fun. Yep.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, one of the things I did add, like I said, was a mob spawner down here. It's actually in that sort of entryway there. Actually, you can hear him. Hee hee.
Ooh.
Head on down. And down some more. Yeah, they get real, obviously they get real active when you first pop in. This one might be tricky, but this first floor here. Whoop. Nice.
I saw on the map viewer that you have a nice, neatly grid layout of torches outside.
Yep, optimized for previous light rules, unfortunately. But yeah, they will drop. They catch a lava blade up there, and then some hoppers drag the stuff here, and it actually goes doodle-doodle-doodle. And where it stops, like it goes doodle-doodle, that's bones. Doodle-doodle, that's zombie flesh. So on and so forth.
Musically indicated sorter. That's cool.
Yes.
You have some spiders who are getting stuck in it.
There we go.
That's cool.
That is, what is that? That might have been spider eyes. I don't know. I forget. It's been a while.
I think it was something skeleton related because I saw one of those fall.
Let me go look. Real raw down here, real simple, but I did mark it out. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was bones. Lots of bones.
Oh.
One. So that was zombie flesh.
Zombie flesh.
That's cool.
And
Arrows?
arrows. I
So-
love this thing.
That's cool.
Each beat indicates which column it lands in.
Uh-huh.
Neat.
Oh, that was. Yep.
It's fun to sit up there and AFK for a while and just listen and go diddle-it, diddle-it, diddle-it.
Running tally in your head without even having to see it.
Exactly. Tell when it's
Yeah.
really active, it gets really noisy.
I want to add this to a server now. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's that. Now to get out of here. Oh, you'll notice the carpet.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's supposed to be all gray, except I found out that the green is where the slime chunks are.
Oh,
I marked it out so I would know where they were at.
Ah.
that's
That's
awesome.
cool.
That's
So what's
smart.
blue represent?
That's where the
Redstone.
magic happens. Yeah, it's covering the redstone and stuff for the
Okay.
music boxes. Exactly.
Cool.
Meow. I think that was the biggest project I've done on here. Everything else has been... Oh! No, I take that back. I dug the hole deeper.
Bill,
Oh wow.
bedrock yet?
Yeah, that's bedrock. That is, what is it, minus 64 or whatever?
Yeah.
Plus whatever, yeah. Yeah, one of the first things I did when one was a 120, when that, yeah, 120 dropped it down.
Cool.
Other than that, I've not done too much with the place. There's a lot of little things started, but nothing terribly fancy. Oops. This is definitely one of my favorite builds. Whoa.
Dude, I didn't even do it.
And the mob spawner is just a typical flat plane with water on a timer.
Yeah, I
And
popped
whatnot.
into Free Cam and checked it out.
Yep. um, I cleared out more of the area, hence all the torches you saw, Sella. And
Yep.
that's kind of
Going into Free Cam. Can't even
Mhm.
see all the way back because of how far the chunks load. But
Yep. Let's see. Well, I guess while we're here, the highlights are really the storage area, I guess. Aside from where we just were, which this way was what I had done before the last couple of years, and then I simply just expanded on it and further down the wall of the keep. Added various stairs, various routings. There's an upstairs level for more storage. Because obviously with all of these materials...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So some of this designated bulk.
It's basically bulk, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've shown off my storage last year, but
Yes.
it's one of the prides of my
Yeah,
base
excess.
area.
It's a nice one. It is nice. Mostly lots of stone from clearing out, basically flattening this area because it was, well, not flat. And that's where almost all the stone to build this place comes from. That, and I've also gone onto the other servers and confiscated other stockpiles of my stones and other materials over there and brought them over here.
I have a cobblestone generator that I haven't run in years because I have way more than enough cobblestone and stone. A lot of which I brought over from 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on too.
That head above the arch back there.
Most of my storage
this
is
one?
here on 3.
Which one?
Dirt,
Where?
you mean this one here? Yeah, that's Terra's.
Lost you.
Oh, there's an Enderman down here.
Yeah.
Kind of lost you as well.
Who's over there?
Found you.
Looking for name tags.
No, Sarah's head.
Yep, Terra's head. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. The rest is all, it's like empty forms that just haven't been filled out yet. And whatnot.
Oh, I haven't turned off my sugarcane farm. That might be laggy when we visit that. I need to.
Uh-oh.
I need to go into the city first so I can disable it. When we get to that.
Okie dokie.
Okay, remember, is this my first live stream with my computer? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. The first marathon, it would be very close to being so if it is.
Alright, what would we like to take a look at next?
Let's see. Lammy, do we want to get to your base next, or?
We should pick up the new stuff.
Oh yeah, we do have the new stuff. I haven't touched the red side.
I was going to build a library at one point, but I wanted to build it on this server. And when I asked about the spot I picked out, everybody's like, "Well, I think we're playing on the other one more now." So I never did go over and pick a spot out on the castle. Well,
I don't think anybody did.
Let's
yeah,
see.
last time I saw it, it was still pretty bare over there. Just tons and tons and tons of magnificent structure, but nothing filled out.
There's nothing inside. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I added a couple of. Oh, I did add. Actually, we could pop over there.
It does have a great storage system.
Yeah.
That was
I
almost
did make.
necessary to build it.
Yes. Yes. I did build basically a staircase all the way down. I don't remember how far it got. I think I got to the bottom with it.
Okay.
So there's that.
And let's.
So, Sailor, you and Glenny play regularly. What do y'all want to show off next?
First of all, I just added a new quote to my list.
Nice.
That's great.
Nothing says love like mounting their head to the wall. If I may, where is she?
Hanging out with a friend tonight.
Okay.
So I know Glammy has done a lot of work over in her area.
Yeah, let's go check that out.
Show us around, Glenny.
Lead the way.
You gotta lead us out.
Oh, fair. Fine, fine, fine.
I say that I'm directionally challenged.
It is a maze.
It is nighttime.
You got the ing. You forgot the ing.
Oh, heh. Yes. Okay, this way. We'll
I
take you
need to
back
get
to
more
spawn.
rockets. Nope. Looks like I'm locking.
Whee!
It just took 2 rockets, a level 3 and a level 1.
Remember how to fly.
I only had one left.
Aw.
Well, I'm still here, trying to figure out, remember how to fly. I've got plenty to share if you would like.
Dirt, that's next segment.
Yeah, I still haven't done a whole lot with the armor stands, but
Well, there we go.
I did get something done.
Oh yeah,
All right. Wait, where am I going now?
very cool.
Up
The portals.
Hey, it's MS
Hello,
Society.
MS Society.
Oh, goodness.
Well, hello. How goes? Welcome, welcome.
So let me still
Greetings.
fill my inventory here.
Which server are we popping on?
It'll still be on 3.
Oh. I don't know why I was thinking 4. Meh.
I haven't done anything over on 4.
Neither have I.
Gotcha.
Either have I.
Nah, I've got a little bit.
I know I'm doing fine. I'm assuming everyone else is.
Oh yeah, doing quite well. Doing quite well. Just
Well.
getting started.
Playing one of my favorite games.
Mm-hmm.
Might you be, Glenny?
Where Where you at?
Where you at?
Right there.
Here.
I was grabbing more rockets.
Ah,
Oh,
we're going.
okay.
We're popping in another. Where'd you go, Bat?
I went looking for her because she said she was out, and she never did find me, and I was going to give her some.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it was only a little headache.
Okay. You can follow the torches, or you can just go this way.
Okay.
It is night. I'll pop through and grab a bed to sleep.
Okay.
Little hut.
I know the area is safe, but phantoms don't want to
Brad,
deal
did you
with
come?
those.
Did you make it over here, Bat?
Yeah, and I went through a portal, but I seemed to be underground alone. Did I
Oh.
go through the wrong place?
No, then that's good. I think.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
cool.
good.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Yay.
I eventually plan on making this a little more elaborate. The biggest thing I've done. Aw. Well, you're the most welcome there, MS Society.
Happy to help.
Yeah, so mainly what I've done is this is kind of chronological based. I started with my castle, then I ended with the village, and now I've done the exterior.
Ooh.
So like all of the, if you just want to fly around, you'll see like I've done like the landscaping and stuff.
Oh, cool.
I can't remember if I've done anything else.
Now you've got quite a few buildings in all sorts
Yeah.
of wood
It's a big city.
combinations.
Hmm.
Like a big city now.
It is.
And you'll be
Yeah, there's a-
hard-pressed to find somewhere that a mob can spawn near to the city or castle.
Oh, lit.
Thanks to Sayla.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
I couldn't be
Oh.
bothered.
You know, way up high, I thought those had pink roofs, but those are the cherry blossom trees. That's cute. I like
Yes.
that.
My new obsession, cherry blossoms.
Mm-hmm. It's a good addition to the game.
Very much so. I'm also
like
excited for... Go ahead.
I like that they're adding all the different woods, and I'm looking forward to the pale oak.
Oops.
Me too.
Yes. Yes.
A dark oak, but I'm waiting for a burnt wood, a black wood.
And more
Ooh.
specifically, I'm looking forward to when we update the server to get that wood, because it is out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I even have a cherry house too. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Too much pink, you'd see green.
Bubblegum house.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Plays a bad idea for me
That's
to
pretty
do
much
that.
what I've done. I think other than... Was it... Did I do that? Finished it this year too? Was the, all the odd things too? Because I had some houses done already, I think. I made a house for every,
I mean, there's one house that isn't done yet, but we'll not look at this.
Oh no, it's meant to be that way.
Oh, it's meant to be this way?
Yeah, it's a jungle. Air it out a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing should spawn up there. Should be good.
And I think it's not getting in. I mean, it's unless the door's open.
Oh.
Eh.
Probably
Yep.
still forever my favorite thing would be the favorite Nitwit's house and the non-favorite Nitwit's house. So the favorite Nitwit gets a nice cozy little pretty house. And then the non-favorite nitwit, which we don't know where the non-favorite nitwit went.
Oh, this one is just
Wrong.
yep. I love it.
To be your brothers. Yep. And the non-favorite nitwit's house. Yeah, we don't know where he went, but I feel like he is in the hole somewhere.
Yeesh.
Seems likely if he put if he had trapdoors, open trapdoors here. I'm going to go in.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ben. I think I only had to
Ben.
make the hole just a tiny bit bigger for the house to fit.
By the way, something I found when I was lighting the area up. You have a pretty good spot right through here. The edge of your area.
Mm-hmm.
You have like an underhang cave over there. That's just that one room.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice plans for it.
And a black sheep.
Yeah, I get animals on all sorts of ledges. Particularly over here by, I call it the governor's house, I think is what I called it.
I'm watching chat and it's...
Mm-hmm.
I'll beat the carp out of you.
We have a fish
The fish
battle going
fight.
on.
Fish fight in the chat.
I'm if not for the when it gets taken out of context, it might look like a typo in. I would absolutely save that quote.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more context.
Someone call a sturgeon.
I get
Oh, I
these
love the
laughing
fridge.
fits to go to the coughing fits.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, these were some of the first houses I did, and I did interiors for him, but I stopped with the interiors for everything else.
I will say, I because I use the John Smith pack, or whatever they're calling it now. A lot of things that are made to look like other things, such as the refrigerator, don't always look quite right. Although usually not terrible. This one actually looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. I switched over to the stream. It looks good in that fact.
It looks like a refrigerator. It also looks like a big safe, but it looks like a refrigerator.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, this has been my project.
The safest fridge, indeed.
You're on a roll.
Indeed.
Oh, looks like the door is missing on that.
Whoops,
Interesting.
wasn't me.
Yeah, eventually all the interiors will be done. That's my goal for this upcoming year.
Oh, there you go.
My goal is to continue working on my city. Try and get as many farms moved over to SMB 3 so they could just all run in one place instead of split between 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've got different houses for like every guess what do you call them?
Profession.
Profession, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think this one's a stone cutter. And
Yep.
also every single wood type as well.
Mm.
I'm just missing pale oak at this point.
Soon.
And then any future woods that they add.
Yes.
I've given myself plenty of space, so
And the perimeter for lighting up the area can be expanded.
You know who to call. Very cool.
my favorite house is the one that me and D-Miner have a joke in. Where is it?
Yeah.
This one? Yeah, this one.
I think I hit you bad when I was flying.
That is fun. Where did everybody go? Ouch.
Oh, there it is.
I take out so fast.
I used this house to sleep while I was lighting the area up.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, so the joke is on SMB, oh yeah, on that spawn house, my spawn house, D-Miner had just joined and needed a place to stay, so I just put him up in the rafters at my place. And I'm like, we need to do that here too. This was the perfect house to do it because of the loft.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Precarious, but awesome. Wait, dang it! D minor. Hang on. I'll fix it. There.
D-Miner! How are you? We miss you.
I'm going to hop over to the main channel and add some words.
Ruinous eggshell.
Oh, you're fine, D minor. It's we hit it at the same time. It was hilarious.
Nice. Hopefully it was a good shift for you.
Oh, where'd they put it? Hello, we're Twitch. Let's move our menus around. Yay.
Everybody on their toes. It's like shopping
There
at
we go.
Walmart. I was here last time.
There we go. Okay, where was I? Doot.
I was waiting in Flanders'
Ow.
house. Potato, carrots out the door.
Yep, every crop has its own house too.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Potato house.
And just about every animal has its own little barn too.
Barn. Those interiors would be easy. So those interiors should be easy.
Oh yeah. In fact, I probably could have knocked them out while you guys were looking around.
Hey, brown dye, you're done.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I haven't done anything over at the castle other than have a storage room now, but it's nothing special. Just a bunch of chests.
Yeah, no, that goes.
Oh, there is a pillager patrol outside of your castle.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Well,
That's just perfect, isn't it?
sorry, Grimy.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. That took half my health.
You jumped.
I don't know where my bow's at.
I think that's all of them.
Woot.
The boat got damaged in that attack.
Whoops.
Should I go back down? This is Iris's moat. She said she liked to go round and round and round and round.
This is true. This is very true.
That's right, I was... Yeah, I think this
Apparently
was...
with an audience.
Yes. I wanted something to do with all the heads I had, so this made sense.
That works.
I literally think one stream, that's all she did was just go around this.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
So my castle is been named Short Stubby Boy.
Noted.
So it's stubby boy. Tropical fish in your fountain.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I'm
hiding.
shocked those fish are still alive.
Whee.
Is the other one over here still alive?
He seems to be really like going up and down your the little waterfall.
Yeah. Whee.
It keeps it lively.
Enthralling. Hey, Max.
Maxie!
Go Max.
It's a salmon in the
Then-
water, not a salmon in disguise. Doom-doom-ch. My
All the
turn.
puns.
Seriously.
Let's go.
I'm going to have to make sure my brother-in-law doesn't do any puns this weekend because I will be tapped out.
I'm having the world's tiniest throne room.
Right here.
Just a chair, just plonk, or just a block.
No, I actually have a design I think that might actually fit there.
Where is the storage anyway?
Oh, down here. Which reminds me, I need to give you something, Layla.
Is it still further down? You have
Yep.
branches off of this, so... Ah!
Like I said, nothing special.
Whoa.
Map.
That was the... Was this the trial chamber?
That is the trial chamber map, yeah.
Nice.
The first time doing a trial chamber.
I have not done one of those just yet.
Me
myself.
neither.
They're fun.
Yeah.
One of these things is not like the other.
I really need to clear the water room. This used to be my axolotl breeding ground.
But you've got a better one. Why do they gather up in the corner like that?
Oh no, there's
Arrows.
two. Actually, no, I don't have a better one. I've got my two favorite axolotls in here. Oh, there's a third one. I got Axel and Lottie.
Nice.
Still going for that blue axolotl.
Yep, I'm still working on it as well. I'll actually show you my setup that I'm working on it with when we get to my base.
And that's about all for my base. Just the exterior and the farm.
Okay.
Out of storage.
Well, Sella, you ready?
Yep, we just need to head back to the nether portal.
Alrighty. There we go.
Oh, if you're left, look for the big house. The silly
Yeah.
house.
I saw a name tag.
Yeah, I think the only ender chest is outside of here. And I think it's mine that I had sit down. But...
Ouch.
There's
Where
an
is it?
ender chest inside the governor house upstairs.
There is?
Where's the portal?
Oh, I guess there isn't. I thought there was. There was the last time I was in there.
Okay, so that is good to know that I was not going crazy when I couldn't find one.
Oh, I put those away apparently.
There we are.
Did you find the portal bat?
No, but I see name tags, which gives me else general indication direction.
Yeah, I had to get higher up.
There we go.
Whee!
Also, if it helps, look for the sugarcane. That's the only place with sugarcane. Or
Okay, cool.
bamboo, I mean.
Oh yeah, that okay.
We just need to head back to spawn now. And then go from there. It basically follows that diagonal line of torches.
Yeah.
Here, Brett. Are you flying? Let's fly this way.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
And then just follow the blue path or take the rail. Your choice. Oh, and we have a map of the city as well. I think that's fairly new, although it's not. I haven't updated it with the park that I've added yet.
Ooh, I haven't seen the park.
The tree farm.
Oh, okay. I think I've
Tree
seen that
farm
because
park,
I
yeah.
avoid your base at all costs.
Yeah, I actually need to head through first to disable the sugarcane farm.
I was just gonna ask.
What happens
Because
if you don't? City?
Lag.
But how old's your computer?
You say bad or bout?
Bat.
You.
Me? Mine's relative. Mine still feels like the new computer, but I think it's at least 2, maybe 3 years old now. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It would be fine then. But let's just say my
It'll be
old
fine.
before I got Helga, my laptop couldn't handle being in his base.
It's 3080. I think they're like in the 50s now. I don't know, but it should be fine.
Yeah, you don't.
So
That's
this-
from what I hear. The 50s series isn't any better than like the 40.
This bullseye-looking building on the map is my mob farm, by the way.
It should be sad because I heard the 40s weren't any better than the 30s. So
I got a
And-
40 and I'm loving it. It's better than what I had. So
Above that is my iron farms. Top left is my storage building. Yes, my storage building is that big.
It's a whole city block.
Yes. So, if we
Are we good?
these two portals actually link up to different portals on the other side.
Nice.
Opposite ends of the city.
Oh yeah,
That
you
just sounds
gotta.
like Caleb
can-
in Elden Ring.
So this is inside the building that houses the mob farm, which
Ooh,
is up there.
nice.
Way up there.
It is a lot of platforms for mobs to spawn on, water to push them off. They fall down and water pushes them through the hole, and they fall and die on this little platform down here.
Wow.
And then I need to decorate all of these office rooms, which, by the way, anyone is welcome to come by and set up an office here.
Could I do like 10?
Sure.
The office space. Cool.
Across the street is where my storage system used to be. Right now it's just an empty shell.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this. Yes.
Yeah, all the floors look the same. Except for the lack of basement and outdoor access above this floor.
Right.
Everyone's jaywalking.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh. But yeah, if you don't have soul boots, yeah, so follow me. We need to get that sorted out. Oh, cat.
Yeah. Not killing
head?
cats, are you?
I'm trying to get the cat heads.
Ah, okay.
About to
Oh,
question
someone
our
spawned
friendship.
phantoms.
Yep, that's probably me.
Me too.
Soul speed 1, 3. So,
There we go.
there's 3 of you, so let me grab the boots and I'll meet y'all back over that way.
I believe I have boots on those.
You have
I'm
soul
having trouble
soil.
keeping up with.
You have soul speed boots.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
have
Let me
them
see
from
what level
last
they are.
year.
Mine are only soul speed 1, but I have them.
Here. Swap them out with those.
Well, thank you. Maybe. Get something.
I'm going to go sleep real quick, and then we'll continue.
Okay.
Oh no, I need those. That's for the other. What am I getting rid of?
I think the drop rates are affected by looting sword.
Your offhand.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, since we're here, this is the park, aka the tree farm. It takes up a little bit more space than my storage system, but
That's understandable. So if I need to get wood, I know where to come.
yeah.
Maybe.
So it is. Let me F3 to see. Is lime terracotta and green
and
concrete
moss.
powder alternating?
Oh, I thought this was moss blocks for a minute there. Okay, green
The
concrete
moss is-
powder. That went
The moss is covering up frog lights.
Yeah. Okay. No, I mean I thought the green concrete here was moss blocks. Why? They don't look the same
It does
as
look
the
like a
crickets.
soccer field.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I guess starting from this corner of the city isn't too bad.
Soccer field.
Over here is my library. I still have to get
Yeah.
all the books put in the bookshelves. And the second floor is just for decoration.
Ooh,
And-
you need like a big computer table area here.
Yeah,
Everybody needs a library.
except let's see. Now we're standing on the regular block. I could do that. This is also where I have access to the attic, where I keep an increased collection of all the books.
The texture pack I'm using has kind of has it where there are just books like precariously as well as just like all neatly ordered, and it's really cool.
I have to take a picture of that and send it to me.
I'm gonna get a good.
Where's your attic access you were talking about?
It's very well hidden.
Okay.
It's right over here.
Oh, ladder.
Yep.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, it's effective because it fooled me.
It is also dark up here, and one of the mods that I had.
As any
that I
good
used-
attic should be.
Yeah, one of the mods I used allows me to hold a torch and light the area around me. Apparently isn't updated or working. Or I just haven't gotten around to getting it again. I'm not sure.
I just use shaders.
Yeah. Let's see. Nope. That the one? Is this the one that activates my shaders? I know there's one button that I can hit to actually activate them. Although right now Minecraft decided not to respond while it's doing this.
It's thinking real hard.
Uh-huh. Maybe I shouldn't have activated. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's kind of weird always playing with shaders on.
It's still dark up here with the shaders I'm using. Also an enchanting area that never gets used. It's built just to have one.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one at my base.
Hey, Hope. Yep. This weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It is here once again.
I hear
Hui.
ocean brewing. But villager, or you got something automatic going?
For the books, I have
No, I heard
villagers.
a potion. Well, villagers. I heard a potion
Yeah.
brew sound, so I thought it.
That would be the next building we check out.
Nice.
Fancy.
This floor has my smelting arrays. And infinite lava.
It's a lot of lava.
You think that's a lot of lava? Check out all but this chest. I said all but this chest.
Yep. I actually have a setup like this on my base in full stack.
If I need to smelt
Yeah.
stuff, it does not
That's
take
pretty
time.
sweet. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one on SMB4.
Cam in her hole. Oh,
Very nice.
So regular furnaces, and we've got a short array of smokers, and on the other side, blast furnaces.
Ooh.
And then up this way, to answer the question about the potion, is the potion brewing level.
Okay. So
Weakness
was
is
it
the
actually
only one
brewing
that
something just now, or?
it might have been. Weakness would be the only thing that it would need to be brewing right now. Because it's the only thing I've got set up. Now, the problem with this is this was designed before they added 4 new potions to the game.
Ah.
You gotta change the layout.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
Expanding already.
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh, you're not gonna be
Right.
short of.
Wow.
That'll work, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I only have almost 3 chests worth of it.
Only.
Yeah. But
Whee!
I just take a fortune hoe and run across and harvest and then replant.
Yeah. Meow.
Yeah.
you.
So sweet boots, though.
Yep.
I always forget about these boots.
This is why if you're walking on the sidewalks outside without them, you move so slow, is because it's soul sand.
Yep.
But soul sand is what you can get infinitely.
Yeah.
Max says to harvest it.
Harvested. Do you harvest it manually?
Yep. Basically like that. Replanting, it likes to skip spaces a lot.
You're moving a little quick, yeah.
I'm moving fast even when I'm holding shift too. So that left me a net profit of 1 row left me a net profit of 2 stacks 11.
Nice.
Wow.
Very cool.
I basically do the interiors as I do the exteriors for the most part. Each building has to have its purpose. This one being the iron farms. Which, oh boy.
Plural?
I need to. I
Yeah.
really need to get the. I need to get the auto crafters installed in here because this is filling up. And of course, the bone meal isn't.
Much slower, yes.
Yeah, it takes a lot of poppies just to make 1 bone meal.
Well, at least poppies can be bone mealed instead of wasted.
Oh, it's becoming nighttime again. Let me go sleep again real quick.
Like your Inderud streetlights.
Oh, thank you. Took a little bit of experimenting and creative to figure out something that looked good. I don't even think they would effectively light up the streets, which is why underneath all these carpets is glowstone.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh, I hear me going smile.
So over here is my mud conversion farm.
What?
I basically fill up this
right.
cube full of mud and then harvest it.
Yep. Took me a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Mud. When did mud get... Oh, yeah, mud did get added.
Over here is my sea pickle farm.
It's the third iteration. There's the A pickle, the B pickle, and the C pickle.
If you hop up over here, I can show it in action.
Oh,
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's basically a Cub fan design.
yeah, I can see that.
Before we head too much further down the street this way, I've got to show off the storage warehouse. There has been at least one change since last year. I have acquired the copper grates.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that does look nice.
You are in the stone storage section.
Yeah. I was just looking up and watching the way the grates. Yeah. Then you go up and look down too, right?
Yep.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. I like the way they sound.
Ting, 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 ting.
yep. I got to keep an eye out for any that start to oxidize until I can get a wax farm going to take care of all of this. None of them
That's
down this
cool.
column have oxidized yet, but yeah. I actually have to expand a few sections of it because new items and yeah.
Yeah.
You got room though.
Yep.
It looks
I've
like you
actually
got
figured out
plenty of room.
figured out the amount of space that I can expand each section based on the layout.
The mud walls too, mud brick.
Yep. This is why I needed that mud farm. I'm going to take a quick peek down my wood aisle. Let's see, we've got bamboo. So that means
Flowers.
pale oak is next. So that's going to get an entire section added right here. Also the truck loading area, which is doubles as an exit. I have to build a truck still.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
So in my time at college, I'm in a club. We've toured several businesses. We've toured for another class. We've toured businesses as well. Basically, largely for supply chain related things. So I get to see a lot of warehouses.
I bet.
I get to have a lot of different inspiration for builds. Let's see. Yeah, there's one. There's one. Yeah, so I've also got a mod that allows me to see on the front of the ender of a shulker box what's in it, but because it is client-side information, I have to open the shulker box to see.
All these signs are easily readable. You got a glowing firm somewhere too, then?
Oh, yep. I had one. Need to make a new one since they changed the Y level they spawn at.
Which building
Basically,
are you guys in?
my glow ink is now ink. Sorry, what was that?
Which building are you guys in?
The storage warehouse.
Okay.
But yeah, basically all of my storage is in shulker boxes now.
There's a shulker farm somewhere too, right?
Yes.
On Christmas trees, those saplings.
Oh, and eventually, these are going to be the bathrooms.
Nice.
Delete.
Very, very cool.
I've spent probably more than a decade working on how to order and sort and organize every single item and block in Minecraft. And this is kind of one of those results. Is this? I actually have several iterations of different ways of doing massive storage.
Nice.
Yes. Who has your cloud storage still, doesn't it?
Actually, I took that down and migrated everything over to here.
Well,
The
I like
cloud
the
storage.
clever.
Yeah, it
I
had
like
one
the clever idea.
and a few flaws with it though. And this also has a similar flaw. It cannot expand nearly as far. That one just didn't have quite the optimal layout of everything, and it was also, you had to travel back and forth a lot, and all of the chests were a bit laggy.
Yeah.
There's far fewer chests in this. There are still chests. Those are behind the scenes largely.
Yes,
But
Hope.
it's-
This is a John Smith pack on the SMB channel. I've run it since I started playing. It looks weird without it to me. But it's not so different of a pack that things look terribly weird. They're just different enough.
I wonder what my current shulker storage level is.
For me, I found one that it's like vanilla,
Don't do.
but it just adds variations.
Hmm.
And then I've changed like the little bar at the bottom. It has like little flowers around it. And then
Oh,
like
yeah.
my food is water droplets and my armor is like little sprouts.
I'm a-
Or no,
I
it's my
actually-
health.
I actually use what is it? Vanilla tweaks to modify a couple of different aspects of all these textures, but largely keep things vanilla.
Yes, that's a good idea. That works too.
Like I'm using dark UI and then a dark gray hotbar highlight thing. I have light blue hearts. I have pork chops for hunger bars.
Things just keep falling off my desk today.
I also have the bamboo scaffolding. It looks like bamboo and string.
Okay.
Kind of what mine looks like. Ish.
Yours probably blends in with the floor a lot more.
Yes, it's the same color.
Yeah, mine has that green tint of bamboo.
Ah, gotcha.
Anyway, it's night, so I need to sleep again. And because I know that there's a few things further down the street that I've worked on.
Okay.
I also still need to add the front door to this, because right now it's just an opening.
That's fine. Let's the breeze in.
Betty,
But dang it,
we're moving.
sidewalk.
So, of
Oh,
course,
which way are we going?
down the street, basically right along the iron farm and the mob farm buildings.
Okay.
We're by the lava.
Yeah, the cobblestone generator. Well, it's a stone generator, cobblestone
Oh,
farm.
that's what that is. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it looks like it broke. The TNT just broke on it. I have to look into that.
Mm.
But I have upgraded the storage to be shulker storage. Excuse me, why aren't you stopping? There we go. That should stop now. But I have to fix the broken TNT bit over here, apparently. This is one of the first things I built in the city.
I recall seeing it before. When there was much less city.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming around the corner here, we arrive at my cactus farm.
Yeah.
Eh. I left room for the walls to go around it for the building. So I haven't even built the building for this, just the interior of it. And I'm going
That
to
explains the dangerous gap next to the sidewalk.
Mind the gap.
Yep. I'm checking right now on the storage. Okay. And we only have 5 shulker boxes of cactus in there right now. This thing will produce a shulker box every... I want to say hour, but I feel like it's like faster than that. And I've got it set up with the... do I have this one set up with Crafter? No, this one still loads in the shulker boxes manually. Over here is my melon and pumpkin farm, which I have outlined the building in stone. I just now need to go and replace it with the actual material to be used. I've also upgraded the storage for the farm, so it now crafts the shulker boxes as needed, and then crafts the melon slices into melon blocks, and I store pumpkins and melon blocks.
Wow.
Cool.
And this chest is for anything miscellaneous that somehow gets into the system.
So far, nothing has.
Anyway, I can sit. Well, I'm going to leave the cart running for a bit. So it's now running. Give it a minute, it'll get down to the lower floor. It needs
Reminds
to
me
make...
of the first build I did on SMB 1 when I first joined. Was a melon farm that harvested the melons by using a piston to shove them and explode them against the glass down in the facility. It's just what it looks like. It's not what that's not what it's doing.
Yeah, I think the difference was you had to use a sticky piston with a trap door or something attached to it, and that's what broke it at that point in time. Because one of the more recent changes is that you can use a piston directly.
This would spawn it to an adjacent block to one side. You force it into one spot, and the piston would not push the block, but it would explode it, and the melon pieces would go flying. It didn't need a fence or gate or anything. It was just pushed them.
You know.
That changed and it broke, but
Okay, and then I must be thinking of what the next design that I'm more familiar with, that you had to have like one extra block of space for every layer with that trap door, but now you can just do it directly. So this is probably the tightest space you can do this in. The minecart goes around, breaks them from the layer above, and then collects them when it gets to the next layer down.
nice. I mean, it reminds me, I gotta continue to bug Dav about SMB 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next year we'll have to definitely do a nostalgia tour of SMB1.
Absolutely.
Me and Bat need to finish a certain thing on SMB one.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to...
There's a few things I built on there that I need to go look at because I never took screenshots, and I'm like, how did I build that the first time? I don't remember.
I'll lose a couple melon slices. I think it takes 3 rounds for it to catch up to a fully grown farm.
Wow.
So, right
Built a
now,
melon
the windows
pumpkin.
of the exit. So across the
It's a
street...
melon pumpkin. Across the street.
Yeah, on the left is my wool farm, which is currently not running because the shears have all been used up and storage is incredibly full, which actually I've updated that as well. And on the right is my villager trading hall, which also has a slight upgrade in it. So, heading to the top first. First, I want to make sure the villager breeder is off, because we don't be needing any villagers here. Yeah, it's off. So, that's a classic villager breeder design. Funnels the villagers down one floor. Into this crazy network of rails. Took me a while to figure out something that would work. And I basically just collect the villager, send them into the rail network, and then from here I can send them on their way. And I can collect as many as I need, which I currently need to work on collecting them, getting them one trade, zombifying them, and then use that to kind of take up the mob cap.
Mm-hmm.
The levers on, so come in here to use the levers to manipulate which track they go to, and out here to use the levers to send them on their way when they're stored up. And then one floor down, this is the trading floor. The levers are used to manipulate which section they go into. And then over here, leave this off. That traps a bunch of villagers over here. So I can send all 4 of them down and then one at a time send them into each section where I can trade with them.
Fancy.
Every option is in here with +1, so that I always have one in my inventory. Complete the trading, hit the buttons, send them on their way down to the next floor. Obviously these, well, maybe not obviously, but these chests contain the stuff to trade with them. And yeah, it doesn't even take filling the chests up to have enough stuff. This down here is, it's the complicated bit.
Oh yeah.
Good night, Max.
Night night. Sleep
Night,
well.
Bex. Take care.
So down here, the levers that run along would manipulate every section along this to determine which of these sections they go into. All these bars are here because they help speed up the curing process.
Huh?
So,
Some of them further away don't, but they help keep you out of line of sight of the zombies.
Ah, fair.
then you as the player could still see what's going on.
Yes.
And cheaper than glass.
And this section right down the middle is kind of the control area for sending the zombies out. And then once you do that, you run out here, and the middle buttons will send them from one pair of villagers to the next pair, and then back into their holding area.
Ah.
With plenty of golden apples and weakness potions over here. So complete 5 trades, which, by the way, that's what these lights are for. Purely to track how many trades you've done on each side. So you can do 8 at a time. Because there is... It takes... 1 potion will get 4. And it just takes so long that the only way to do this fast is to do 8 at a time. It's how I was able... I'll show you the basement of the building last, but it's how I was able to fill that up in a week before we updated past the version with the 5 cures. Because now, at most, you would only ever get 1 cure. Next floor down is the main floor, and it's where the villagers are stored in groups of 16 until they're ready to go somewhere. Now this got expanded recently to a little claustrophobic of a basement where all these villagers are no profession, ready to be given a profession at maximum discount.
Hi.
And then out here leads to under the city. Which I suppose is a good place to continue the tour, partly because it's night. This is where I'm
sad.
Most of them.
No, it sounds like a... Oh no, wait. I'm hearing
The
something below. It's the...
Sniffers?
Sniffers.
Yeah, the sniffers. That's what I'm hearing. Sniffers. Like a sad
The
puppy.
sniffers are so cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, I still need to make my sniffer farm. This is where I'm gonna dump all the villagers that live. I actually just need 1 zombie villager. So I just need to trade with all the villagers, send them down here, then get 1 villager that's a zombie villager, send it down here, it'll convert the rest, and voila, we have a passive hostile mob area.
effective.
This way I can go down into the sub-zero levels, light that up, finish expanding my slime farm, which I'm not even sure if it works right now or not. And this path used to turn somewhere, probably right about here, and head over to the villager trading buildings. So this over here, don't mind the clicking of this. I figured out how to keep this just permanently running for the micro wheat farm here. It's all inside one chunk. But over here is the wool storage, modified from what I used to have to now be in shulker boxes whenever I refill it and run it. I cleared all the existing inventory over into the storage system. But yeah, I have crafters. Those will craft up the shulker boxes as needed.
Nice.
I had
That's
to
awesome.
dig slightly further down to fit this in, but we've got it fit in, and working with the iron filter as well. And then, of course, my original mob farm. Cow pen, pig pen, crop farm.
I think one of them got out.
No, it
Hi.
spawned. It spawned out.
Oh.
They've been doing that recently. Is somehow they've just been spawning out here. Do want to show inside. Oh, I have some Malays over there.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
Olivia.
But I do want to show inside of this building right back here. Because this is another redesign I did.
Ooh.
Instead of walls of chests to store all the sugarcane, I now also filter the sugarcane into shulker boxes. I also craft the sugarcane into paper and into shulker boxes. When that fills up or overflows, it'll go into sugar into shulker boxes. And then just whatever the last one is, I think.
You juicy cow.
Yeah, just anything extras gets converted to bone meal, and that'll fill up into shulker boxes. So I now have plenty of room to stockpile on this stuff. But because of the rates of the farm, it's going to take this filling up for these to start to activate.
Boy.
Or I could disable this, and which I have the lever up here to disable any given farm, because it will disable the hopper below the ice block.
Right.
But this is another update because I get to use the crafter in this. Yep, this is the lag machine that is all of the... It's mostly the sugarcane creating bubble particles in the water that's the lag of this.
Yes, 100%.
These cats are not getting killed. They're my pets.
Well, good.
They're safe.
Wait for y'all to
Jim?
get out here. And if we head around this way, this is my axolotl breeding area.
Oh, cool.
I breed 2 of them for so I've got two of each color paired up and then 3 times, and then each color paired with the other color 3 times. So I run through and do basically each color one at a time, and by the time I get done with the last one, I get to loop back around and start at the beginning because the breeding cooldown is up.
I see you got the clear ones too.
Yep. Oh yeah, the ones reserved for when I get the blues.
Yep, I figured as much.
And
That was
actually,
you're like you were counting like every 3 is one color or one pair of colors. 3 more is another pair of colors. Then there's nothing in it. I went, wait a minute.
now this is going to be blue and blue. In fact, I'm going to probably get rid of a lot and do a lot of blue axolotl breeding once I finally get one.
Yeah.
I've been at this for years on and off.
Right.
Like about every 5 of our weekend streams has been me working on this.
Hmm.
Uh,
I need to get fish, not a fish.
So these axolotls in here, I need to just dump out here, let them grow up so I can TNT blast them for their heads. These water buckets, and then once I clear out these axolotls, I go and refill with fish, which I have now begun to stockpile on the different tropical fish in every possible combination. I already have the 22 specially named ones. But I'm doubling up on some of them because, let's see. Yeah, if you look in the, what's the first row? The yellow flopper one. The yellow is actually the yellow tang specifically. I plan to open an aquarium at some future point. I'm probably going to flatten the mountain over there since my powdered snow farm isn't doing as well as I'd like, and turn that area into a massive aquarium.
I have a mini aquarium at the mall.
Yep.
Got this bucket of 22. You can get started on a nice diversity.
Yeah, this bucket of 22 is all the different named types.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see the names on your end or not.
can queen angelfish, red cichlid, red lippity
Yep.
blinny, threadfin, meadow clownfish. Now I was saying you wouldn't have to wait on the aquarium. You got a good assortment right there for variety.
Yep. Those will probably all go in one tank. And then I'll probably have like different tanks of the different like floppers and stripies and glitters, blockfish, betties, and various color combinations. I am not going to try and collect every single combination. Because that would be each barrel times 16 or 15. Because you don't count the type with its own color. And then, let's see. This is the way up. It's kind of the subway entrance. Which I actually also have plans to eventually put a subway here. I have so many plans and I'm so far behind on everything.
Yeah, I have tons of plans, but I never get around to half of what I think I want to do.
Yep, so these 4 buildings, and I'm going to add a 5th for all the new villager trades that come in. Such as the 2 new books that I don't yet have that are available in villager trading. But these buildings house the different villagers. This one, for example, is the librarians. This one, I think I have fully labeled every villager trade all the way up. Well, that said, I'm going to quickly check the top layer.
Where do you interact with them?
Nope. I have not quite gotten the top layer done. You interact by just right-clicking through this little
Oh wait, we
doorway
can squat. They can't. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Half the time you don't even need to. And for me, the trades are optimized. For y'all, they'd be whatever they started at.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I see all the trades listed.
Yeah,
This guy's a master.
Up to a point, they're listed. I haven't gotten around to listing them since I finished getting all the different villagers of all the different
I mean,
professions.
this master librarian, 20 emeralds will get me a name tag. Which is like the last thing he's got to offer.
Yeah, the last thing every villager has is the name tag.
Yeah,
Did I not
that's what I
list
see
that?
too.
I don't even have the name tag listed on this one. There we go. Fix that. Yeah, this chest right down here, I'm generating emeralds like crazy.
nice.
Between the paper trade, of which, if you check most of the... If you check the second chest in on either side everywhere, that is... And the first chest, actually. Except for this first
The paper,
column.
you know.
Paper, all the way up. I've got shulker boxes of ink sacks in there.
Is paper your
Miscellaneous
primary income?
For the librarians, yes. And the cartographers, sort of. My primary income for the cartographers is buying glass from the librarians, converting it to glass panes, and selling it to the cartographers for a profit. It's better than the bookshelf book trade combo.
Huh.
And I actually have a slightly better one. Well, it's slightly... I have a much fairer, more vanilla one, and that is with the iron trade. With all of the weapon, armor, and toolsmiths. They all have the iron trade, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 ingots. I think it starts out 4 ingots for an emerald or something. But I've got it at 1 to 1.
Potatoes for potatoes and carrots for farmers, pumpkins and melons too, and then have a different server. I don't think it's up right now. A chicken fountain. I made a chicken fountain so I could trade raw chicken with a butcher.
I've got quite a few. Yeah, I've got all of the butchers and the farmers, but I don't have the farm set up to operate those trades yet. If I wanted, I could do
Chicken fountain.
If I wanted, I could do golden carrots for food, but I mean, with my Hogland farm in the Nether, it's like pork chops are all basically just as good. So,
Yeah.
actually, we kind of ended up retouring a couple of things, but the city is so big, and I mean, I have done a little bit here and there across most everything.
Yowza.
Oop, sorry.
So that is my city. It is very massive.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
This is the most unique section of road. It curves around and connects to the other side and goes down.
At least it had a car.
Actually, my thoughts were horses. You just
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
horses are basically the cars of the city in Minecraft.
Okay, your sidewalks have ruined me.
Yeah, these sidewalks are slow because they don't have the soil underneath. Because every so often you're on that layer that the soil won't work for.
It'd be very stirry.
Yep. That is pretty much everything in my section to tour. Although I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've got anything new at the mall, but we can go check that out.
Sure.
Sure.
I think you've redone your shop since then, haven't you?
My what?
Your big, like, I'm gonna call it a convenience store or like a department store
My department store.
inside the mall.
Yeah, I may have made some changes since last time. I'm not sure.
Hello.
That I cannot remember.
Dude.
Oops, I fell. We need to head to either nether portal to get to the nether is fine. Since I fell, I'm just going to use the one down here.
Whoops. Where is it?
It's pretty sure it's this building right here.
Yeah,
There.
the biggest building.
Yep. I see it.
Where are you at, Betty?
I fell. I'm down here where the sailor
Okay.
was.
You should be able to find the border from there then.
Maybe you say that, but I'm looking and I see nothing.
Yeah, on here you cannot see the pickled farm or the cactus farm either. So those two and the park are definitely what I have added to the city.
What are you
Yes.
close to, Bet?
Bunch of stuff I've modified.
What am I close to?
Oh, and you can see Dwea's little mountain cottage over down here.
Oh yeah. That's what I was looking at. Okay.
Yep, she built there knowing that my city was going to expand like this. So it's perfectly fair.
Nice.
Oh, there you are. Portal's right behind here.
Oh, right behind me, and I didn't even see it. Okay, cool.
Alright, back to spawn itself.
That's a potato, not a rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Flying in Minecraft. Oh, grace.
Well, it is daytime on SMB 4, so that's good.
Cool.
Alright, and if we just fly towards the setting sun, the mall will come into render.
That's not working for me.
I still need to get my food court shop set up.
Okay, that's not happening for me.
What isn't?
I'm trying to fly, but I'm not flying. My rockets aren't firing.
Ruh-roh.
Probably doing it wrong. Oh,
Yeah, it took a lot of concrete to build this. I'm going to do a profit check real quick.
There you go. Take the boat.
Open that one up so fast it locked open for me.
I feel like the game's not responding to all my inputs properly for some reason.
I don't have those stocked yet.
So straight back is his convenience store.
Yep. Pay attention to the banners as you approach.
Nope. And then we got my little aquarium, tank talk viewing room.
Cool.
So there's a bunch of axolotls. They're being dumb and stuck over there. And we got this one stuck back there.
Yeah. Mashed potato.
They're all neat too. Okay. Yep, so you just grab a snack, a drink, a seat, and enjoy.
They're all peering over the edge.
Oh, someone bought. Let's see, 1 diamond per 9 stacks. Someone bought 18 stacks of bones. Nice.
Wow.
Hmm.
May or may not have been me.
I mean, I'm surprised that anyone bought them because of the free farm at spawn.
It's clean.
Which is why I sell them for 9 stacks a diamond. Do y'all see
Feels-
any shulker boxes stuck open?
This yellow one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't understand why they're getting stuck open like that.
Yeah, I see it too.
Stay still.
Golden arrows.
Stay still for a second.
Spectral.
Okay.
I've been trying to give these to you all stream.
I assume payment for the lighting?
Mhm.
Plus the
Is that
diamond
more-
block that was in the box?
Mhm.
Thank you. I just have to open these for a split second to know if I have profit or not. Because if I don't see the item that's in it on the face of the shulker box when it closes, that means 2 different items are inside. I still have to
What
get
data
the
pack you got?
one of the mods I'm using.
Oh, is it a client-side mod? I thought it was a data pack.
It's a client-side mod. Selling all manners of diamond gear for 1 diamond. And the case of the shovels, it's like you're saving 2 sticks. But
Yeah.
You can do that because of the villager trades, right?
yep. And we have. Oh, I have more profits.
Once again, probably me.
That was 17 diamonds. That means 17 books. 18 books.
Oh,
I can see some empty spots that need to be refilled.
step back.
Then again, Swift Sneak is on the expensive side, so... Oh, you bought my last Swift Sneak 3, so... That was 16 of them. And then 2 other books. And then, of course, we've got the wall of bargain books along the back, which you can... Now you can't even tell what book you're getting until you pull it off the shelf. Like this one, that's Soul Speed 2 there.
Back wall bargains. Oh, that's... Yeah, that is cool. Quick charge, too.
This is definitely something new since the last stream, because this used to be a bunch of barrels.
So hope there are shulkers in the floor. You put the diamonds there.
Yep. I have labeled them Enchanted Book Payment with a diamond. Name
Fancy.
shulkers. I absolutely love the bookshelves because it's a much better way, and I can visually look at my inventory. So I need 2 mending books, 1 unbreaking book. Don't expect Swift Sneak to get much of a restock. That's why they're so expensive.
You can go Ancient City rating.
even with the shulker turned off on 1 or 2 of the servers, I am still not a fan of that. I mean, it's a lot safer, but it's still spooky. Let me throw these in my wallet.
But you gotta remember, we make the perfect team. I'm the reckless, go into the, jump in there, and you're the very cautious one.
True.
I mean, we did pretty well at that at the trial chamber.
That we did. At some point, we could have a red versus green trial chamber match.
Yeah.
2 different trial chambers, or the same trial chamber. Well, we'd have to wait across the cooldown, which don't really want to do that. But yeah, 2 different trial chambers, and you know, have to work out the details. Maybe most trial keys or something. That is entirely luck based as well, though. So. So there are a couple of shops that have a claim in here. mine, 2 down this hall, the aquarium by Glammy. Feel free to claim a spot if y'all want.
There's a claim.
Yeah, just right click the sign and type your claim in. Don't even have to break the sign anymore.
That is so cool.
I might do a food court one, just a decorative one.
I'm definitely doing a food court one for the pork chops I've got. Maybe even golden carrots. Because, I mean, I've got the villager trades.
What are these corner ones reserved for?
The ones on the far ends. Oh, the corner ones?
These diagonal ones?
Oh, yeah. Gotta look at these signs. These signs to see who the claim is for. Right now, no one.
Oh, other end. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what other end meant, so I went to the wrong place.
The on either end across the building is another couple of massive shops. So maybe a red team shop down there and a green team shop down there. Or if anyone has a big shop they want to do.
Oh.
And I absolutely didn't intentionally accidentally miscalculate and make the green side 1 block bigger.
You pre-designated the sides then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Basically, this side faces towards the green team. That side faces towards red team. It's
Okay.
right down the middle of the neutral area.
That makes sense.
I can
So
make
you
a
think I should
decorative
make a claim
vegan
on the
smoothie
cleans?
shop from my season 3 base.
Okay.
Or if D Minor ever finishes our little thing, and gives me the okay to do it, I could also do a fish shop.
Also, I have an entire mall on SMB2 that needs decorating.
Didn't I say I would help you with that and just haven't done it yet?
Yeah, I haven't really been back over there to work on anything either.
I only have my sandcastle over there.
I need to step away for just a few minutes, but I think I'm going to try something.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let's go. Doot. Doot. No. Come on. Do the thing. No, that's not the thing. Do the thing. Why aren't you doing the thing? Nope. No, not that one. No, not that one. That's the wrong one. OBS, why are you doing this to me?
There we go. Made that a 2-sided sign now.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to have to pull up the stream.
It gets weird.
Oh, I just see that. So apparently, the donation tracker isn't properly updating for some reason.
Let's try that.
I wonder. Let me just stream. Let me just go in here and pull that up.
Again.
There we go. Okay. I got it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
What I'm doing is I have Cella's stream up.
Right. As
Cool.
far as I have 22 text messages. I almost guarantee they're from the family game chat.
Yeah, I haven't had an issue with Tilify 2. It's not letting me log in.
Hmm. Okay. I definitely see it updated when I go in here. But
Like
don't
if I was
see
to
it
claim this
updated.
corner shop, put signage on this diagonal wall outside. Like clear block letters.
Well, that is Streamception, all right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that was my dog. I will not pass it on.
Huh. Okay. It is good to figure this out within the first segment because I can play around and try and figure out what's going on and get to work. If I do that, yeah, no, that won't do anything. Technical difficulties trying to solve a few
Oh,
issues.
I'm replying to a guy AFK. That's great.
Let's see.
Need.
Going to try something else. Well, I'm not surprised that's happening. Mm-hmm. Let me do this real quick. So I'm going to go silent on my end for a minute while I sort out this discovery of something not working. So
Okay.
please stand by.
No, I can do this. I can't do that with Sayla because we're in the same team.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. Dirt, did you hear me tell you thank you for passing your love on to my dogs? I think that was them barking in the background. Replied and then noticed you said you went AFK, so I'm like, oh, I'm talking to myself again. I love that one. I won't tell my tin cats say let's collecting cat.
That's not what
Go wrong with ice cream. For your infant amusement, more chicken juggling. Those phantoms outside from being dark. I slept, looked up, and watched them all die.
Not right.
Well, I am stumped on getting that to work. I don't know why the tracker isn't updating.
It's broken. Oh, the Triltify tracker?
Yep.
Well, I see it.
Wonder if. I mean, I just got it to send an update, but. Well, let's see if it does live updating. I wonder if having it locked keeps it from updating.
B. Never used it.
Yep.
I'm back.
Very, very recently.
I'm gonna keep that on standby. Now where is? Okay. Turn that overlay back off. I am also back. I was
Yay.
kind of technical difficulties trying to sort something out.
I saw.
I don't know what's going on, but I managed to get an update to push through, and I just hope I don't have to manually update the overlay every single time, because that
Right.
would defeat the purpose. We are at 9:21. Your section starts at 10. Is there anything else for us to tour?
I think I'm good.
Well, if you need a little bit more, we can see the staircase I built in the red fortress. Yeah, why not?
Sounds good.
'Cause I think it's about the only thing we've done over there.
Oh, okay. Those doors are closed. They looked like they were open as I approached them.
Hmm.
The on the other side. Yep, mangrove. Like I built this when mangrove was the new wood, which is why the doors are mangrove.
Ah. Glammy with us?
Back in the old days.
We're trying to figure out Tiltify, but
Oh.
it's not letting me log in.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right now,
Tiltify
I'm not.
hates me.
Yeah, right now we're doing. Right now, I'd say we're okay. I managed to get an update to push, and we'll see if when the next donation comes through, if the update actually works or not. In which case, I will have figured out what the issue is, and if that's the case, it is just the most ridiculous issue in the world.
Fair enough.
As they tend to be. Did it?
I did also notice that this area was fully lit up as well. By the way,
Yeah.
where exactly are we going?
Well, I was gonna go to the front door.
Okay.
Only because that's how I remember how to get around.
It feels weird being on the opposite side.
It's
I feel like
fine.
I feel like I should be like adding green banners.
Fair.
I mean, I have
Oh, so
tons
this
of
has
green
been
wool.
done since I've been over here.
Let's see. Yeah, this way.
Somebody made a little lava farm.
Yep,
Yep.
there's a lot of heads.
Yeah. Much fewer now that we've lit the place up a bit. But yeah. And so the stairs go up all the way to the top, and then obviously, well, stairs. Look. Oh, now I remember. I did do this. So I started to do an elevator system of sorts. You can like drop down. I would be very careful because these aren't complete. But you can come down, and you see the water drop. That slows you down. Or you can go to. It's per floor. It's absolutely ridiculous, which is why I decided to do it. But I have it mapped out to where this is the minimum you need to get to all the floors, and you can drop down to the farthest one, get off, and then drop a little farther. It's yeah, like I said, it's not done yet, so some of these might kill you. But
yeah, I'm not gonna chance it. Although
Yeah.
I do have my Pegasus boots that have, among other things, Feather Falling 4 and all the protections.
Yeah, those are almost mandatory.
So this says, does it tell you how many floors you're going down, or the name of the floor level?
So this will be down to floor 3
'Cause it looks like it's only 3 floors deep,
at the moment.
and then this one says 13, but it looks way further than.
Yeah, that'll
it
drop
looks,
you
it
down.
looks like death.
You go in there and you can drop down to 13, but it's not there.
So are we counting from the top down?
Yeah. You're on floor 2. Like this one says welcome to floor 2.
Okay. Oh, so how do you go down to 3?
Just hop in there.
Three's up.
This one's done, so go ahead and whee!
You have 2 down to floor 3s.
Yes, I do, because this one was stopped at 2. This one will now go down to 4. This one comes down to 3. And this one goes down to 4. I have it drawn out on some graph paper. It looks really cool. But yeah.
And stairs to go to back up to 2.
Yep, stairs go down, stairs to go up.
Now I'm going to go all the way to the bottom.
Go all the way to the bottom.
So it sounds like everything starts at the top.
Yep.
The platform from floor 0. That feels wrong.
The stairs go all the way up.
They go all the way up to the top floor. Top of the fortress, I guess.
That's a lot of work.
This is where a lot of the stone comes from, and a lot of this stone actually wound up on SMB 3. But I do need to, like, the walls are going to get replaced. They're 1 block thick. They'll get replaced with stone bricks.
I'm not even sure where everyone went at this point. Although
Down.
I'm starting to see
Down.
name tags.
I'm
Yep.
Robin!
Down.
It should go all the way down, I think, is where I kind of...
It does.
Yeah.
I'm running a figure 8 down the steps. There's also a
And
slime.
done. Yeah, there's a slime
Yep.
chunk that it runs up and down, and I gotta... Yeah. It needs work, but yeah. Comes all the way to the bottom.
Cool.
That's cool. I like it.
And the point of that was to, at various levels, kind of like a mining staircase, go out on different levels and find the different additions, like the geodes and whatnot, and the caves and...
Oh, I was
whatnot.
wondering what the goal was. That's cool. That makes
By the
sense.
way, I have a
Like a
tip
mining
that'll-
level.
I have a tip that'll help your elevator a lot safer than water, because you could pass through that and miss it. Powdered snow
Ah,
with a carpet on top.
fair.
Yeah, that breaks your fall. You just drop.
Yeah.
That's annoying them trying to stop bouncing with a green
Slime
slime
block.
which is what they used to do.
And less risky than missing the hitting the water and falling straight through it.
Yeah.
And I know just where you can get some powdered snow too.
Gee.
Tell.
Oh, I wonder who.
Well, this big area has so much possibility, it boggles my mind. I'm like, so what could go here?
Everything and anything.
Right?
And that's the problem.
I was thinking about building a maze out in the opposite end of the mall,
Ooh.
past the other thing, but I may just put it here. Nobody objects. I mean, it's been
No.
empty
There's...
forever. I might as well just put it here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
The maze floor.
Yeah. Yeah, the intention for the wide areas was to... This was all going to be walled in. There'd be a path around the outside with little doors and entrances and whatnot, but there'd be buildings of... kind of like, I think there's a sheep farm or something over here. Or maybe that's another... Or maybe it's up there. Either one floor up or one floor down.
There's like a couple of big spaces like this. There's this side. There's the other side.
There's at least 3 floors of big open spaces, yeah.
And then there's up here. But he's already got where we came in and got the lava thing.
Yeah, this has a sheep farm or a wool farm and food. Namely potatoes.
Oh, storage
Which I
over
need some
here.
potatoes.
Oh, cool.
Potatoes in the fire one if you need some.
Enchanted book
I know.
storage.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Oops.
I need to finish my secret little base. Mine and Dwea's. Not Dwea's, Iris's.
Ah.
And then here's the third floor up here. Doesn't look like anything's up here though.
Yep, there's...
Oh, actually, maybe. No, yeah, here's something.
There's the wool farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was Alan's
Here's the wool.
doing.
Here's the wool.
Tis a small wool farm. Then
It is.
again, I build big. I have an entire tower that is a wool farm.
Yeah,
5
this
feet
big,
of each
huge
color.
floor, and Alan built this little thing. Oh well. Although his project is everything that's above this floor, that whole main tower, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his brainchild.
I don't know if anybody wants to see the space I had 2 years ago. I think we featured it, but it's got a little farm out back that I did to help provide some of the red wood, red netherwood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
By the time I got around to making enough, I felt like it was safe to come donate. Somehow, you already had tons. These are the drops.
This is up. Whee! Oh, that one goes higher than the one I was in. Whee!
Oh. Is it shift or space for the...
Stops the
Go
bouncing
up
after
even
you drop
further.
back down. I don't know.
Not
Okay,
scary
this
at
is
all.
cool.
Yeah, it doesn't even connect past this floor. It's like open air fall. You have to thread the needle into the actual tube.
Oh. Ow. Okay, it's not shift.
Did you take damage?
Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Mm. I
Space then.
think that might be
Okay.
a 121.
Thank you for your service.
I think that might be something that is updated past whatever version we're on. That if you hold shift, you don't take damage.
I thought it was shift from when it was introduced to, because you stopped the fall and you didn't take damage. So I feel like it's
I'm not
changed.
I think the problem is because it seems like it should be one thing, but it's actually the other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now it's might be both. I'd have to look this up.
That's bugging me. Hold on.
Oh. I noticed something else happened when I did the whole refresh thing. It completely refreshed the entirety of chat on the stream side. But I did get the update to push through.
Oh, nice.
I think its jump
Cool.
was negate damage, sneak was take.
Yeah, it's space to negate the damage.
Huh. Yeah, it used to be the sneak. I'm reading the forum, the Minecraft forum that says they're broken because they're sneaking and it's hurting, and they're getting corrected. It's been updated to, yeah, okay, yeah, it's spacebar or whatever you have for jump.
Let's see.
I'll go try it.
I just
How did I
did.
get here?
Oh, well, I'm on my way up. I'm gonna try it anyways.
I'm gonna do it again because it's fun. Or science.
Found a secret area, I think.
Oh, all the way up.
Oh, you go all the way up, and then I was trying to go back down, and I found a
Oh, I would be the one not to make the hole.
thing to go down, and it doesn't actually go all the way down, just to the floor below this area I came up in. So I'm not sure how I got
I
here.
can show you where the other hole is.
Mhm.
You're on.
Let me take a look.
Up here with the llamas.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I know where you're at.
I believe it got lost.
Okay.
You gotta come back down.
And 1.8, 14W, 18B, sneaking prevents
Are you trying to get down?
players. And then
Yeah, where do I go?
Right here.
Mhm.
And just shift.
Yeah, I came
Yep.
down here. Maybe.
I think somehow that is an
There you go. Okay,
unrecorded.
Look at this room we're in right immediately. Where did you go from here?
Over here. Somewhere?
Well,
I
in
fell down the
1.
beacon hole. First time.
In 121.2 is when sneaking will no longer,
There is a sign block there.
you'll no longer take fall damage. Where are y'all?
We're up.
Beacon, one floor up, coming down.
That didn't help.
Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, I made it.
Okay, beacon 1 floor up, so here?
We're back down where the portal is.
Okay, back down.
That's it.
Wearing an elytra, you just start to glide anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was scary.
Mm-hmm.
If you time it right, you can electro your way out before you get to.
Basically. So,
Yeah.
fall from high enough, and yeah, it's a good trampoline for a few bounces.
And here's
Unfortunately,
the outdoor
you
area.
always lose a lot of your bounce on the next bounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then anybody claiming these plots?
They weren't intended to be plots. They were sizing markers.
I was thinking if I built a library, I could put it out here if this was supposed to be like a town area or something. Castletown or whatever. I don't know.
I'm trying to think what Alan had planned for this. I believe this would be the outer wall coming this way. If I remember.
Ooh, that does sound really good.
Yeah, he's not taking the whole thing out to the side like I thought he was.
Okay.
So if you wanted to put something out here.
Out here?
Yeah, go for
that's
it.
what I was thinking. Okay.
Absolutely, go for it.
Now, big question. This is cool. What is that? Just measurement, a little brick cell.
Yeah, pretty much. Lots of I don't want to use the word scaffolding, but
Yeah.
Stringers and markers, basically.
I'm curious of where I'm going to come out at.
Well, that tower had floating floors. I didn't even realize. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah, it
Sheila knows
needs-
what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
I have no clue where everyone's gone again.
On the grass.
That doesn't help a whole lot. There's several layers
Uh,
of grass.
Where we were with the portal and talking about the wall. Yeah.
I see.
Hi.
The high grass, I guess.
Is this the highest
Yeah, I think
grass?
This
Am I
was
completely
one
even
block
off
of
the
grass at one point in time.
And it's just spread that much over time.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh,
It's a good thing I have a quick mute button on my microphone because I've been coughing a lot.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Could not tell.
This
Very
is
nice.
also the highest. Well, I guess technically, this among several are the highest block of grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some snow.
Years.
Yeah, this thing is pretty big.
Pretty big.
Really big.
I just used 2 tier 3 rockets to fly from that grass up to make it to actually make it above the entire thing.
All right, where are we at? Where did everybody go now?
I went flying around to get a bird's eye view. I'm coming back.
Well, that's fine.
It's hard to get a view of the whole thing because it goes out of render.
Into range.
Mm-hmm.
Try the mod Bobby.
yes, that allows for client side, like, to view more. I love Bobby.
Oh,
It'll-
okay.
Client side will save the extra chunks, and you'll get to see them, and you have to visit the chunks for them to update. But
Right.
It used to be the case natively, and then they changed it at some point.
Yeah.
They would cache locally, and then if you went through a portal or something, they would all reset, but they would cache locally natively.
Well, there's a render distance. I had it at 16. Let's see what 32 does.
This is going to take me probably the rest of the stream trying to do.
what?
It's a little better.
I'm being glammy.
There's some arches.
Ow.
Well, don't hold it.
It fell off.
Mm-hmm. I caught it, but just a hair of momentum. Whoop.
There's something I really want to do right now.
Oh no. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, you might be just a little too far away, though. Not sure if I can jump that far or not.
Should I come closer?
Yeah, let's see. I missed.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Sure looked like you hit me.
Where'd you go? What are you doing? Where did you
I
come
think
from?
he's trying to use the mace, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Supposedly it's a hell of a hit. No?
Yeah, I missed again. I don't fully understand the timings. Because I have not had a chance to use this yet. Oh, right. I need my elytra back on. Because I know the elytra I think the elytra messes it up a little bit.
Where are you located?
That might be too early.
Nope. I'll stand right here.
All right, let me eat and...
Nice.
Ooh.
Wow. Overkill.
Overkill. 50 hearts of damage in a single hit.
Oh, tell me I've got a gravestone or something over there. Oh, wait.
Your inventory's kept?
Yep.
Run keep inventory false. I think that has to be done on every server for the graves to work.
Oh.
I didn't.
It does send me to a different server.
So where did y'all perform this little experiment?
Over here.
On the grass where you and I were.
Oh, earlier? Okay.
Blasted clean off the server.
Seriously. Huh. Yeah, I kept my levels too.
Yeah, let's keep inventory, but the data pack now requires it to be off instead of on.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's got to transfer and yeah.
Yeah, I lost. I was the experiment for that because I lost my stuff the first day when I opened it, and the graves weren't working.
Oh, you made it back fast.
Yeah. Well, I spawned at Lordaeron, and the SMB 4 portal's not too far away.
Yeah.
And then we're really not far from spawn here. Nice,
I only
nice
have density
head.
5 on it.
Only, he says.
Yeah, your armor was not going to save you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This one. Doomslayer.
Dude, how
Yep,
far away from
also a
surface
data
am
pack.
I?
Oh, did you get it hit?
Yep.
I did.
Cool.
Dude, I'm at 66 and I'm still not out of this tunnel.
Oh, we are 10 minutes away from your segment.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up a something of a BRB. I'm still gonna be here, but I'm gonna get set up with the other stuff.
Oh, there we go.
All
I'm
right.
in.
Well, the tour was fun.
Yep.
Nope. I'm in a staircase though, so
I like seeing what everybody else has done and feeling the shame of making no contribution myself since last time. I think I'll.
hey Bat. We
Yeah.
need to finish our thing on SMB 1.
We do if it comes online. We will.
Oh, I
Ah,
never put
you
text
moved.
on this.
You moved out of the
It's
way
fine.
just in time.
All right, let's do
Still
this.
looks warm and inviting.
Okay. This works. I'm right at the entrance. Beautiful.
Right.
Put it
There's
back
the
like I
entrance.
never.
I thought I had the text in here saying that the basically post roll stuff, but nope. I just have the fire. It's fine.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Let's see.
I want to go down there. It's very dark, and there's lots of water caves. But this goes back to the secret base.
Okay.
There was a
Just gonna throw one
ERP
torch in.
screen.
Thank
way
you.
down at the bottom.
It's like I was never there.
Yep.
Actually, what I should do instead of the fire, go back here. There we go.
Make an ERB screen.
No, I'll just put Cella back up.
Oh, okay.
So, Bat, when you build this library, is it going to be as grand as the one on STBN?
Probably not. I had a similarly inspired design, but instead of snow and obsidian, got colored concrete now, right?
Mhm.
And it'd be similar design, but it was I planned on it to be smaller, more compact, but maybe a little more ornate on the outside, some extra themes and stuff.
Well, if you still need help with interior, let me know. I got you.
Yeah, that was the thing. The server. Yeah, we never got to do that, did we?
I think we started.
Yeah, I got finished with the outside, and I said, "Hey, it's yours," and then oof, that didn't happen.
Yep. Because we all kind of stopped playing.
There's amethyst nearby. I'm getting the little sound tooltip amethyst chimes.
How are you doing? From where?
Not sure.
Oh, it might be under the carpet.
Yep. Soon as I hit the carpet. It's very.
Yeah, I figure
quiet.
while I'm getting set up for the next spot, I'll just show what Cell is streaming. Since y'all can hear him, you might want to see what's going on.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, except I've got an ad break.
Yeah, I see that.
It happens every half hour.
You just barely
But it-
hear the chimes, but yeah, I hear them.
That's actually funny. You're streaming me, and I've got
I'm
an ad play.
And I'm streaming an ad. What happened on Maya? I'm getting ready for the next segment, Hope. Gotta be ready. Ignore any sounds you hear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back from the ad break.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out so I can go ahead and get ready for bed, but I'll be back in the stream in a little bit.
Alrighty.
All right. I've got a segment at, is it midnight? Yeah, I've got a segment at midnight I'll be back for. So, I'm going to eat dinner in the interim.
Fair.
Absolutely should.
I mean, I had a couple of sandwiches before this, but 2 sandwiches is not going to cover the entire rest of the evening.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to fix some burgers.
Well, there you go. I had hot
I've
dogs.
been snacking on sunflower seeds.
Ooh.
Yeah, during the entire stream, I've been drinking one of my sparkling ice flavored waters, which,
Ooh.
if you look in my webcam, you can see an entire supply ready to go.
Wow, nice.
I've been drinking Arizona tea, the green tea and ginseng. They need to sponsor me already.
You know, sparkling ice ought to just sponsor me, considering how much I drink. I'm not about to tell you how much I paid for all of that. Just that they were sold out of one of the 9 flavors I get, and I got a case of each. A case being 12.
Yeah, I know how much you spent because I know how much they are.
Mm-hmm.
Never leave the house. I don't shop.
Okay. I'm dropping. I'll catch you all in a minute.
It's at least filtered. Fair. Fair enough.
I could do tap water. It runs through.
I've been on mute for a long time now.
What? Aww. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Been saying fun stuff like it's great to enjoyed the trip, and then like, okay, well, wasn't that important?
I've never done
Joy
that.
was
Nope,
seeing what
not once.
everybody's done and feeling the shame of not having made any contribution myself since last year.
Ah.
No chuckles. Oh my God, they take this seriously. Oh no.
Nope. Dirt is VIP on my stream. We've got shared chat up. And I gave VIP to Dirt for being one of the initial people to support me getting to affiliate. You're 100% of the quotes on my channel, actually.
Nice.
Mighty. Okay. I'm not sure where Bat went off to.
I'm back on the little center island in the river between Red and Green.
Oh, it's the spawn floaty thing.
Yeah, the spawn floaty thing.
Yeah, I'm flying right in and fly right into SMB 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yum.
This is where I was headed.
I'm gonna-
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no mail in my box, which
Well, that makes me feel a lot better, Jerky. Thank you.
Just about. Hope I'm gonna throw an intermission up and get things cleaned up and polished and pop back on. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that right now. All right, I'm gonna swap over to an intermission, not a stream, but a page so that I can get the stream info set up on the SMB channel.
All right.
So I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio, and I'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
In a bit.
All right. Let me just do this little transition here. So I can keep running around doing stuff. But there's notice that, yes, we're about to transfer.
All right, all right.
Intermission time, folks. It's been fun.
It has.
Talk to y'all later. I'll be watching your stream.
Sweet. We'll catch you later, Bat.
Catch you later.
I'm actually going to fly over to my base. Give an overworld routing for where I'm set up. And also, apparently there's a structure being built outside of Spawn that is new. Here we go. The far end of my city. I think I'm gonna try and set up, since I'm going to be doing an aquarium, that's gonna go over there. So this is gonna be the parking lot for it, right at the end of this road.
I don't remember how to use studio mode. Always makes me nervous.
Yep, program is what's live, preview is your edits.
So if I change the scene in the program, or if I change scene, it changes it in program, and then I can select transition to transition it.
If you change the scene, it'll change it in preview, and then transition will put it in the program.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay. All right, I think I'm good.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute and outro mine put a
Okay.
link to the main channel and while you go live.
Sweet. We'll catch you later.
Later.
Bye.
So let's see. Oh yeah, I've left Discord so that audio won't affect it. So yeah, anyone still in mine? Let's see. Actually, I should probably. Where is the thing? We'll hit end stream together. So, real quick, anyone left in mine? Head on over and enjoy the next section of the stream. I will be back in 2 hours.